Hey guys, and welcome back to Vikings 4x4 and Adventure. This weekend we are back at the NEWNES Campground in the beautiful Wollemi National Park. We love this place so much we just had to come back. We've come out here four-wheeling in the NEWNES State Forest, heading to some of the most popular destinations in the Lithgow region, including the Lost City and the Glowworm Tunnel. Now we haven't come here unprepared. We have Lockie back out here in the big patrol and he's ready to tear up some tracks. So without further ado, let's get right into the action. We wasted little time hitting the tracks after our arrival. Entering from Walgan Road, we quickly knocked the tyres down to 20 psi before heading any further, and I can tell you I'm glad we did. The track in had changed drastically from the last time we were here. It had become severely rutted at the start, but don't take our word for it. We'll let you see it to believe it as we head towards the famous Glowworm Tunnel. Now that we had tackled the most difficult part of the track towards the Glowworm Tunnel, we could sit back and enjoy the beautiful scenery of the NEWNES State Forest, and my goodness, it's a sight to see. Just take a look for yourself. The Glowworm Tunnel was as busy as always and parking spaces were few and far between. It seemed that peak hour hit just as we rolled in. However, we made it work and began our trek to one of Lithgow's most famous attractions. The 400-metre long Glowworm Tunnel is now one of two abandoned railway tunnels that formerly connected the NEWNES oil shale industry to the main line at the NEWNES Junction, some 50 kilometres south. The line was operational from 1906 to 1940 and was dismantled due to the movement of the NEWNES facility to Glen Davis, north of NEWNES. The conditions of the tunnel are perfect for glowworms that now abundantly occupy the tunnel walls. Now that we had conquered the Glowworm Tunnel, it was time for us to head back out to the Lost City, but that's not before tackling some big mud puddles and challenging ruts. The recent snowfall through the region had made it incredibly wet, but that wasn't going to stop us from getting out to the amazing Lost City. Take a look at some of the action. We finally made it to the Lost City after a big day on the tracks. The trails in are usually fairly moderate, although this time around they were a lot more difficult than usual, and you only have snow to blame for that one. Nevertheless, we still made it out to this fantastic spot. The Lost City is a series of unusual pagoda structures that resemble an old decaying civilization swallowed by the wilderness. Some pagodas look like old castles, others look like apartment blocks, and some even look like houses with thatched roofs. If this isn't enough, there's also an old coal mine and 2 old dams in the valley below the Lost City. The Lost City marks the end of our day on the tracks, and we soon retreated back to the campground for the evening, but that wasn't without having some more fun on the way back. Crossing the Wolgan River at NEWNES is an essential for any holiday maker visiting the area, as the industrial ruins of the NEWNES shale refinery are only a short distance away. A big thanks from all of us here at the Vikings 4x4 and Adventure team. Okay, so thanks for tuning in this weekend for our adventure through the NEWNES State Forest and the Wollemi National Park. We will absolutely be back here to tackle all the tracks that we missed because there are just so many out here. Now, if you enjoyed this one, guys, please consider subscribing and supporting the channel. We all really appreciate the support. Also, if you like the look of this beast behind me, stay tuned for a showcase video coming up soon. Until next time, guys, stay safe. A big thanks to Jacko for holding onto the camera for the trip. Go check out his Twitch in the description below.